Good morning, everyone. Please remain standing. Leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance today is our 7th grade president, Evan Halbert.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Evan. The national anthem will be performed by our 7th and 8th grade orchestra students under the direction of Miss Ellen Lucas. Thank you, Ms. Lucas, and our orchestra students. You may be seated. Good morning. My name is Thomas Schwartz, Assistant Principal at Howard B. Mattlin Middle School, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to Howard B. Mattlin's graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. Just a few important announcements before we begin our ceremony. In the case of an emergency, please exit the gymnasium through the doors on the left and right side of the bleachers. Exiting those doors will lead to the black top area. Please go beyond the parked cars towards the backstop of the baseball field. The reunification point is the backstop of the baseball field beyond the parked cars in the rear of the gym. At this time, I would like to introduce the principal of Howard B. Mattlin Middle School, Dr. Joseph Coladonato.
It is my privilege to welcome you to our graduation exercise for the Howard B. Mattlin graduating class of 2022. I would like to welcome all of the families and friends of the graduates of our school. Allow me to introduce some very special guests who have joined us to help celebrate the accomplishments of our 8th graders. From our central administration, thank you to our superintendent of schools, Dr. Mary O'Mara, Dr. Bolin, Dr. Mulieri, Mr. Cunningham, and Mr. Donnarumma. Thank you to all of our Board of Education members for your support, and thank you to Mrs. Saxteen for joining us this morning. Thank you for joining us today on this most special of Mattlin days. As I look out into the crowd this morning, I see proud family members, teachers, and bright-eyed students ready to take on the world of POB JFK High School. We have journeyed through pandemic lockdowns, synchronous and asynchronous models of school, quarantines and isolation, and here we are celebrating your middle school accomplishments. Today is one of those special days, one of those special occasions where we have the opportunity to celebrate all of you and our Mattlin pride. Congratulations, 8th grade class of 2022. I wish I could tell you that I will avoid allegories about success and building character or cliches about finding what you love. Whether it's the importance of saving the planet, saving humanity, or striving for that career that makes you know you made the right choice. For most of you, you began the middle school journey in September of 2018 while playing at recess or making new friends in class. In the next couple of years, you learned more about your character, the relationships you developed, and the academic endeavors that were upon you before you knew this day arrived. This morning, we recognize you not only for your achievements, but for your demonstrated service to others and your character. As you continue on your journey of your personal achievement, I ask that you always remember that character counts. It's what we share in our character program, Mattlin Pride. Personal best, showing respect, controlling our impulses, making good decisions, and demonstrating empathy. A decade ago or so, a group of students and educators in this school sought more for our middle school, and our common language became a reality. That's what we all share here today in Pride. For years to come, I hope you remember the importance of the connection between friends and the relationship with others in our school community. As you move on to a bigger and wider world, I ask that you reflect on your character and see what others need of you when they call upon you for that shoulder to lean on. Or seek that word of encouragement. Will you be that person who lifts others up or steps over them to get ahead? It's the ultimate question. Life will present itself with its many challenges that will require your focus, intelligence, and humanity. With every challenge, a milestone will appear and an opportunity for you to leave a footprint on friends, acquaintances, family, community, and even your nation. While social awareness, compassion, and kindness are virtues that often define older generations, I ask you to let those attributes to be at the core of who you are. Over the last 4 years, your service has been demonstrated in a unity walk, helping children and adults in need, raising thousands of dollars for cancer research, and tackling global and environmental issues within 4 years at Mattlin, during the pandemic for 2 of them. In the words of a famous American entertainer and philanthropist, Danny Thomas, success has nothing to do with what you gain in life or accomplish for yourself. It's what you do for others. Thank you to your parents and extended family. They are extremely proud of you today and have supported and guided you along the way. Your parents have high hopes for you and your future. They believe in you and most of all, they will provide you with the support you need in pursuit of all those successes. Thank you to your wonderful teachers who have helped shape and inspire you. There's a whole bunch of them standing right behind you, the back wall. To each of you, it is my great pleasure and privilege to celebrate you on this most memorable occasion and to be part of your success. I have watched you grow and develop as students and citizens of our school. Collectively, you have accomplished a great deal on behalf of our community. For many of us in this audience, the highlight for the 21-22 school year was our trip to Philadelphia. While a proud moment for me, I was most impressed with your responsibility and leadership. As you prepare for the first year of high school, I am confident that you still have memories of your first day as a 5th grade student at Mattlin. I can imagine that it was extremely exciting, but at the same time, slightly intimidating. During your 4 years at Mattlin, your teachers and support staff have provided you with the academic, social, and emotional tools to create personal goals and shape your ideals to make sound decisions. Continue on that journey. Make responsible choices and allow your dreams and aspirations to be realized. As POB JFK High School awaits your arrival in September, I leave you with a few words from Steve Jobs. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. I wish each and every one of you a life filled with great success, good health, and much happiness. Congratulations to the class of 2022. The Plainview Old Bethpage community is hugely supportive of its schools. The unwavering leadership of the Board of Education is instrumental in the success of every child here today. It is a pleasure to introduce to you one of our Board of Education members, Ms. Lauren Saxton.
Good morning, members of the Board of Education, Dr. O'Mara, Dr. Coladonato, great speech, Dr. Buck, Mr. Schwartz, Mrs. Luzzi, staff members, parents, guests, but most importantly, the Mattlin class of 2022. Today, you're moving up. You're graduating from Mattlin Middle School. The room is packed with all your cheerleaders today, and everyone is so proud of you, of your accomplishments, of your goals that you've reached, all with pride. You're advanced scholars, writers, engineers, scientists, artists, athletes, and mathematicians. You've made advancements in your music through your chorus and your symphonic bands and your orchestra. You performed in theater productions of Hunk and my personal favorite, Little Mermaid, which could have been a Broadway production. You've had a wonderful trip to Philadelphia just last month, which was a huge success. There, you not only learned about how delicious chili cheesesteaks were, but you got to visit the Betsy Ross Museum, and it got me thinking how you really are a lot like her in many ways. President Washington asked her to make the first American flag. Wow, what a big responsibility that was. She said, I don't know, but I'll certainly give it a try. She was hardworking, brave, and resilient. You, like her, had to try to overcome a lot during your middle school years. Middle school is not easy for most during typical times. But for 2 of your 4 middle school years, you all had to pivot for a year of online learning to hybrid learning. It wasn't easy, but you guys did it. You proved you were brave, you were resilient, and you are determined. You've studied and worked on Chromebooks. You're officially Zoom experts. And now digital citizens. You've learned how to work independently and figure things out on your own, as well as how to collaborate with others to accomplish your goals. You You truly come together as a team. You've filled each other's buckets through acts of kindness, became recognized as a no place for hate school, all continuing to allow your theme of pride shine through. You become activists in our community and raise money for local community charities. It's the culture of caring and giving and sharing that you've learned here at Mattlin Middle School that'll take you far, both in high school and into your future. You've learned so much here at Mattlin and have grown physically, intellectually, and ethically. You've learned perseverance, that not everything will come easy, but when you set your goals and work hard toward those goals, never giving up, you will achieve success. You've learned respect for others and for yourself. You've learned to treat other people the way you want to be treated, and most of all, to be tolerant of others who may be different from you. You've learned integrity, the importance of being honest and trustworthy, of being a person your friends and family can trust and have confidence in. You've learned dependability, to be someone others can count on, and the importance of knowing that you are responsible for your actions and the choices you make. And finally, you've learned to have empathy and how important it is to be kind, caring, giving, sensitive, and compassionate people. Math, science, English, social studies, and all of your other classes will help you prepare for high school. Perseverance, respect, integrity, dependability, and empathy will prepare you for life. I have no doubt that as you continue your educational journey, you will make the world a better place. Never stop giving acts of kindness and pride to your friends, your family, your school, your community, and your world. Never forget the friends you've made these past 4 years or the lessons you've learned. And most importantly, never forget the people at Mattlin, because they will never forget you. So to the Mattlin class of 2022, I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your hearts have ever known. And so on behalf of the Board of Education, I wish you and your families many more wonderful days filled with pride and love. Congratulations, have a wonderful and safe summer, and I'll see you at the high school.
Thank you, Mrs. Saxton. That was absolutely beautiful. I am delighted to introduce you to Dr. Mary O'Mara, Superintendent of Schools for the Plainview-Bethpage Central School District.
Thank you, Dr. Colvin. Sorry, it's another speech, boys and girls, and I have to follow those two terrific ones. Good morning, students, families, faculty, administration, Board of Education members, and our standing PTA members. For those of you who don't know, much of the decorations and all the work behind the scenes to put the icing on the cake of our ceremonies is done by our PTA. So let's give them a round of applause. So students, your journey to this moment was interesting to say the least. Each one of you has had a unique collection of experiences that have brought you to this accomplishment today. Only a few may know how difficult, how demanding, how rewarding your individual accomplishments were. But it's important you understand that it is the collection of the accomplishments that have resulted in your successful completion of middle school. These accomplishments were not realized in a vacuum. The support from family and friends, coupled with the work of our exceptional faculty and administration, serve as an example of the power of community. Thank you to all who have fingerprints on our 8th graders, soon to be rising freshmen today. Many of you will remain silent heroes, but I hope you know your legacy moves on to the high school. 8th graders, we never know which accomplishment is the one that makes the most difference in the end result. I am sure you have found yourself wildly surprised by one grade, and then tremendously disappointed by another. Sometimes the efforts put into preparation are not met with the anticipated outcome. Your preparation and effort, whether it was steady or erratic, driven by your internal motivation or prodded along by a more enthusiastic adult, brought you here today, and will impact where you are in September. But whatever your experiences were in middle school, a new start waits for you in September. And please remember, Where you are at any one moment in time does not have to determine where you wind up in the future. I'm a mom of 5. I have loads of advice to give you, but I'll only give you one today. I'll share with you this. Be intentional. Make time this summer to reflect on what you want out of your high school experience. Write your intentions down. Revise them as the summer progresses. By now, your schedules are nearly set. The courses you will take are decided. But think about the other parts of high school. What club will you join? What sports or performance groups will you go out for? Will you have the most community service tassels on graduation day? There is so much research available that lets us know that students who stay connected succeed. Also, staying connected with others and activities helps our mental wellness. Families, I am sure some of you cannot believe how quickly the journey from September 2018 to June 2022 passed. I encourage you to become involved at the high school through the many opportunities offered through the building and the PTA. Connection between home and school at this important juncture helped us soar this year and will continue to ensure the POB school community continues its tradition of excellence. Congratulations, 8th graders. Enjoy your day and summer.
Thank you, Dr. O'Mara. Each year, the PTA does remarkable things for our students, from arts and education to book fairs, yearbooks, the amazing 8th grade tile project, pizza sales, pretzel sales, you name it. The contributions of the PTA to our school community are endless, and we are so appreciative for all they do to make our school a better place. I would like to personally thank our entire PTA and our PTA president, Ms. Alina Pavic. It has been a wonderful year and just awesome working with you the last 2 years. It is my privilege to formally introduce the president of the Mattlin PTA, Mrs. Pavic.
Good morning, graduates, families, staff, admins, and our Board of Ed. It's such an honor to be a part of this graduation today as an outgoing PTA president. The feelings are bittersweet as one chapter ends and another begins. As parents, we all wonder where the time has gone. It seems like they just started the kindergarten center when we put that label on their shirt and sent them off onto that big bus, hoping they'd find their way into the building. All of those years that followed seemed like an eternity ago, but we made it, especially through the crazy pandemic. Watching these kids navigate their way through the shutdown, asynchronous school, hybrid school, remote school, full-time school, with masks, no masks, was truly inspiring. Our kids are so much more resilient than we are, and they can do absolutely anything. Thank you, Mattlin administration, teachers, and staff for implementing safety protocols to keep our children healthy and safe. We know this was not an easy task. We also thank you for inspiring, molding, and teaching our kids to be responsible, respectful, and kind human beings. The Mattlin PTA would like to thank everyone for their support. Your help allowed us to bring in fun, educational, enrichment programs, as well as gifts, new furniture, scholarships, and so much more. Thank you, Dr. Coladonato, Dr. Buck, Mr. Schwartz, for your constant support of our PTA. I'd also like to take a moment to thank Mr. Pavic for his patience yet again through another presidency, although there was some lack of enthusiasm on his part when it came to wrapping PTA gifts and making PTA deliveries. There was always full cooperation. I'd also like to thank my Beeves for her patience and apologize for constantly embarrassing her and her friends each time I saw them in the halls and wanted to take a picture. Finally, our graduates. From when you were little to this very day, you continue giving us reasons to hold our heads up high. Here's to your next adventure. May your feet always take you where your heart wants to go. On behalf of the PTA, I would like to extend our heartfelt congratulations to the entire 8th grade class on your graduation and wish you the best of luck moving up to 9th grade. POB JFK, here you come. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mrs. Paddock. I think those were the best 3 speeches I think I've ever heard, going back to back to back to back. We will now ask our orchestra students to rejoin the orchestra for the musical interlude. Thank you again, Mrs. Lucas, and thank you to our orchestra students. Our students play an important role in creating our school culture here at Mattlin, and our school leaders are the physical representation of our common language, Mattlin pride. Our student leaders demonstrate, what it means to do their personal best, respect themselves and our community, practice impulse control and good decision-making, and show empathy toward others. It is now my pleasure to introduce our 8th grade president, Noah Ackerman.
Good morning, fellow students, family, friends, faculty, and a special welcome to the HB Mattlin Middle School graduating class of 2022. My name is Noah Ackerman, and I'm the 8th grade president at Mattlin Middle School. Middle school has been a memorable 4 years for all of us, with much laughter and many ups and downs. We started as young 5th graders from Old Beth Page Elementary School and Judy Jacobs Parkway Elementary School. We entered a world of late passes, lockers, switching classes, and a lot more homework. We were met with a lot more responsibility, including cell phones, walking in the halls by ourselves, and for some of us, taking high school level classes and Regents exams. However, we were welcomed by a caring and dedicated faculty and staff who who helped us make a seamless transition and overall time here easy. Our middle school experience took a turn in March of 2020 when the building closed and we were suddenly faced with remote learning. Our grade quickly adapted and figured out how to further use Google Classroom, Google Meet, and more online applications that teachers provided for us. Although we were not in person, our grade made the most of it, spending a lot of time with their families and socially distanced activities with their friends. What a difference we have now, with over 500 people in here and relaxed COVID-19 protocols. In our time here at Mattlin, we took trips to the Bronx Zoo, Project Adventure, and most recently, Philadelphia. As Andrew Tate once said, it always seems impossible until it's done. We made it. Thank you.
Thank you, Noah. I would like to introduce our school president, Amanda Klein.
Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Klein. I was honored to be your school president for the 2021 to 2022 year. It feels like this school year has flown by even during the pandemic. I would like to give a huge thank you to all the staff at Mattlin for making a very smooth shift from online to in-person and being very flexible with the changing mandates. I'm really glad that we were fully able to return to school this year. As much fun as we had in our final year at Mattlin, I am even more excited to attend high school next year for many reasons. We will all be able to meet new people, see our old friends from POV, have more independence, and make many new memories in high school. My favorite thing about moving up to high school is that there will be a lot of new ways to be involved and that anyone can find something that they enjoy. There are tons of clubs, sports, and other activities for us to get involved in, and we might even take up leadership positions in those activities too. We also got to pick from a variety of electives to find the ones that match our interests. Even with all these options, it was still very easy to plan out our schedules. Going to high school will definitely be a big change for Mattlin because of the different teachers, new friends and classes, a lot more homework, and a different school layout. Even so, I know that we will all adapt to the new environment quickly, as we've done before. I will truly miss Mattlin, but I'm very excited to start this next chapter of our lives. Once again, I would like to give a huge thank you to everyone who has made this possible, including our teachers, faculty, parents, siblings, and friends. Happy graduation, everyone. I can't wait to see you all at JFK next year. Best wishes to our classmates who are moving on to different schools. You'll always be a part of our Mattlin family. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda. We will now invite our 8th grade counselor, Ms. Andrea Luzzi, and our 8th grade assistant principal, Dr. Regina Buck, to present the Howard B. Mattlin class of 2022.
Row 1, please rise. Noah Ackerman. Braden Adamchak. Dylan Agolnik. Marian Abed. Faik Ahmed. Naomi Akira. Maya Alexander. Ryder Alstead. Pamela Alvarez. Sammy Aristeminich. Row 2, please rise. Jaden Axelrod. Lucas Bain. Mark Balsamo. Jacob Barrett. Joshua Bader. Rowie Ben-Dror. Isabella Beretsky. Ella Burko. Mia Bernstein. Liana Lega. Row 3, please rise. Jonah Block. Bria Bloom. Dylan Bloom. Benjamin Bookspan. Ethan Borikov. Ava Bunagias. Hunter Braithwaite. Dineth Calderon. Megan Carvalho. Mia Casson. Row 4, please rise. Flora Chow. Justin Choi. Michael Ciccarello. Samantha Cohen. Trevor Cohen. Nicole Catone. Ria Dalal. Alexander DeFranco. Caitlin DeLuca. Kayla Denson. Row 5, please rise. David Diacono. Lila Diamond. Tiffany Diaz. Dylan DeFalco. Jake Dumbrow. Jason Equizabal. Samuel Ernie. Lily Estevez. Luca Fagiano. Ryan Feiner. Row 6, please rise. Rebecca Fink. Joshua Ford. Ava Frangus. Nicole Futterman. Isabella Jenna. Brooke Germantown. Barja Guman. Eli Glass. Kaylee Gordon. Lindsay Greenberg. Row 7, please rise. Guess you can see we practiced this quite a bit. Kenneth Hargreaves. Andrew Hartman. Ryan Healy. Samantha Hecker. Madison Hernandez. Vincent Horan. Jonathan Hoy. Iro Ijichi. Jake Alardo. Olivia Alardo. Row 8, please rise. Justin Jang. Alexander Kantrowitz. Chloe Kaplan. Matthew Kaplan. Mattlin Cashton. Delaney Katz. Dylan Katz. Sienna Katz. Emily Kavanaugh. Row 9, please rise. Noah Kessler. Rohan Khanna. Noah Kim. Cameron Kirshner. Amanda Klein. Emma Klein. Jack Koppelman. Ian Kotler. Ella Kunis. Elizabeth Cooperberg. Row 10, please rise. Jonah Matthew. You can hold our applause. Brett Lagallo. Ava Lamantia. Christopher LaMarche. Sean Landisberg. Wesley Langman. Jeremy Laysack. Emily Layton. Caleb Lee. Row 11, please rise. Christian Lee. Esther Lee. Evelyn Lee. Row 1, please rise. Madison Lee. Ocean Lee. Jesse LaFell. Rowan Leibowitz. Matthew Lindsay. Ava Loretti. Juan Levine. Brett Lippitt. Justin LaFresco. Grace Liu. Row 2, please rise. Lydia Liu. Ariana Vesperli. Ava McCullough. Olivia McCullough. Dania Meladin. Michael Majuka. Anthony Moratti. Savannah Morris. Teddy Mustovic. Daniel Moskowitz. Row 3, please rise. Miu Mackay. Ava Nadwoy. Dylan Nadwoy. Kayla Newman. Noah Newman. Hurley Newman. Frederick O'Neill. Manon Moran. Dylan Patel. Aviva Paddock. Row 4, please rise. Remy Pearlstein. Jack Pfeiffer. Jonathan Phillip. Jake Fletcher. Liz Price. Isabella Quagliato. Jordan Rabinovich. Rebecca Rabinovich. Abigail Rogers. Alana Brownell. Row 5, please rise. Janice Reed. Drew Redmansky. Nathaniel Rockwood. Carlani Rodriguez. Alan Rosales. Dylan Rose. Matthew Roth. Joseph Ruggia. Skylar Sack. Ethan Sassy. Row 6, please rise. Isabella Sally. Matthew Sass. Joseph Saueracker. Naomi Schlank. Brandon Schubert. Ella Schwartz. Ethan Selleck. Brooke Selmer. Benjamin Shapiro. Leah Shankman. Row 7, please rise. Brandon Sherrill. Sarah Schustery. Ryan Silver. Lana Smilowitz. Olivia Smitelli. Paul Sobieski. Lily Socrates. Zachary Solarsh. Jacob Solinsky. Brooke Spiro. Row 8, please rise. Ava Spoltani. Dylan Staub. Kayla Stanko. Benjamin Starr. Ethan Stern. Jenny Taylor. Zoe Taylor. Juliette Tomeo. Anthony Tedesco. Catherine Varghese. Row 9, please rise. Maya Bernick. Alexis Vitagliano. Eric Weinstein. Alex Weisenthal. Sierra Weiss. Alexis Wiener. Kayla Wenner. Tiffany Wang. Matthew Winslow. Alexander Wolfson. Row 10, please rise. Jacob Weinberg. Eugene Wan. Gloria Wan. Matthew Wu. Dean Zhou. Eric Zai. Wendy Zhao. Joseph Zeno. And Michael Zuckerman. You may have a seat. Thank you. Congratulations to the Howard B. Mattlin class of 2022. So proud of all of you.
Congratulations again to the HB Mattlin class of 2022. Sorry about that. I would like to thank you for joining us this morning. Please allow me to thank our our Mattlin Middle School students for their participation in preparing for this ceremony. I would like to thank our clerical assistant, Ms. Ronnie Pierce, who did a wonderful job putting together the program and the certificates. I would also like to, you can applaud. Sorry about that. I would also like to thank our head custodian, Mr. Joe Camerari, for all of his hard work and his team's hard work in preparing for our ceremony today and the barbecue this past week. Thank you to our technology specialists behind us. This is actually streaming live as well, and we appreciate all of their help in setting up this morning. Please join us on the blacktop for refreshments, courtesy of our PTA. So the way you came in, that's where all of the refreshments will be. Everybody just hang tight for the moment. The ceremony's not quite over yet. Certificates and achievement awards can be picked up at the tabletops on the blacktop as well. My final words of thanks to all of our staff here at Mattlin Middle School for their support and hard work. And to the parents, families, and friends of our graduates, your support and encouragement have played a crucial role in achieving the success that we celebrate here today. At this time, I ask the class of 2022 to please rise